Oh, Lord.
The Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets in Game 5 because LeBron James decided not to go to Cancun a couple of days early. Nevertheless, my man Jamaal Murray said, "No, you going to Cancun, all right?" Jamaal said, "Y'all going. I'll be damned if I'm going back to LA for a game." He said but see, here's the crazy thing. Jamaal Murray is the only guy to have 2 game-winning shots in a single series. Game 2, he busted y'all butt, which completed a 20-point comeback, by the way. And then this game, when people thought he wasn't going to play, he sent y'all home. LeBron, 39-11. No problem. I'm not going to harp on you. Anthony Davis, you was the man of consistency for the Los Angeles Lakers. The fact that Joker was busting you and you was giving it right back to him.
Which is what we wanted to see. We needed to see that from him. We needed to know, was Anthony Davis that big man? And in the moment, granted, it did not go his way, but he played. And like you said, the word you use, and I'm glad you used that word, he was consistent because that's all we ever wanted from him. We know LeBron going to get his, but we needed Anthony Davis to be consistent, and he was. But again, I go back to the supporting cast. Y'all are playing with one of the greatest to ever play the game of basketball. And y'all don't get hype and y'all don't get live for a playoff game. Y'all barely got in the playoff game. That is one of the worst records I think I've ever seen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I know they've had some bad years. Don't get it twisted. But aren't the Lakers predominantly at the very least a 50-win team? 47-35? And granted, we factor in injury and we factor in load management and we get all of that. But what I'm trying to understand with this is when you have a guy at 39 years old playing at such a high level and you have others on the team who are 5, 10 years younger than him, but LeBron is still outworking you, that's a problem. You know what I mean? They'll be like real talk. Like, Playmaker, I ain't never asked you this. How old are you?
32.
Okay. There's 15 years difference between me and you, bro. 15. Okay? If I'm outworking you at 47, there's a problem. Especially if we on the same team and our goal is a ring. Our goal is a championship. Our goal is to be the team that people have put us on paper to be. And I'm outworking you, and I got 15 more years. That to me just does not equate to winning. Something is wrong in the discipline era. And most importantly, like you said to start this, I ain't putting nothing on LeBron. LeBron, you did what you were supposed to do. AD, you was consistent. Where the hell were the rest of y'all at?
I mean, where you want to start it? I mean, D-Lo did. He had a hell of a game, too. They then came home for game 3, and did you just take 7 shots and didn't make none of them? Like, really? Like, you have a 0 stat on your line? Really, D-Lo? Austin Reeves, where were you in the first 2 games? Rui, where were you at? Yeah. And by the way, speaking of that, I got to give love to Michael Porter Jr. This man had to sit here and go through his brother being banned from the NBA for being stupid. His other brother getting arrested. And this man just came out here and bust LA behind. That man scored 20 in all 5 games. He was in the 20s.
But that's what I mean about the discipline. Michael Porter Jr. took all that outside distraction and he internalized it and said, okay, someone fitting to get this. Someone fitting to feel this. Because I got to now take that off of my plate for the time being because I got to focus on winning. But what he did was he internalized all it put it right back into his game and said, no. I'm going to release this energy, and I'm going to release it on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Like I said, if Marcus Porter Jr. becomes that third option, everybody in trouble.
Yep. Mic drop. Yes, they are. And they were. So.
You already knew what you're going to get for Jamaal Murray and Kelly Jokic.
Yeah.
And Jamaal Murray's out here averaging like 22 points a game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a problem. And then every once in a while, you can get a 2015 piece from Aaron Gordon. Because there's a little layer to it. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Who do you see beating them 4 times?
Right now, the only team I see, well, up until this morning, I would have said Boston. But with Porzingis going out, I don't see anybody right now.
Even
I do
Boston,
feel,
I was cursing it.
Yeah, I do feel.
Even when they healthy, they like to play around.
Listen, yeah, I just think that matchup, Boston-Denver, is one that everybody wants to see. And if Porzingis comes back for that, I think it's going to work. What I will say to you, though, is this. Right now, whether it be OKC or whether it be Minnesota, whoever faces Denver, well, I'm trying to think. The next matchup, the next round is going to be
Denver and Minnesota.
Yeah.
That begins Saturday.
Oof. Minnesota, well, you better rest up because it's going to be something.
The floor real quickly to Gloats.
Well, man, it's not too much really to brag about, honestly. I know a lot of people are appreciative that we went ahead and took care of the Lakers. A lot of people are disappointed that we didn't do it before they took 5 games. Oh, but I just simply say, man, it was part one of a bigger picture. Right, as a Nuggets fan, beat the Lakers, cool. We got the win. Not upset about it or anything like that, but we got some bigger goals. That repeat is in our sight. So right now, even though it's cool that we got that win, it's more about getting back to the ship and winning that. But I will say, it felt good to send LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the rest of the Lakers to Aruba, Cancun, or wherever they're going. Because, Chuck want to send them somewhere else. But happy that we got the win, man. Happy we got a little bit of rest between now and Saturday. Looking forward to the series with the Timberwolves. And hopefully we do the same thing to them, get them up out of here in like 5 games, maybe 6, Keep rolling, keep pushing toward the goal, man. That's the big thing. The series is great, like I said, but bigger picture. We trying to get back to back. We ain't never had one before last year, so why not go ahead and get 2 in 2 years? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
All right. So if he's free to join me Friday, we'll be previewing the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's gonna be a fun series to watch.